You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Wintersun fans, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle, aka Chronic, and it is finally here. It has arrived. We are going to experience Time 2 together, the full album from start to finish with all the official lyric videos that are now out for it. I can't wait for this journey and to fully review this album with you. Thank you all for being here, and if you're wondering why it has taken me so long to get to Time 2, well, I had a kid October 25th, so just 5 days before this actually got released. So I've been a little busy at home and needed to have the correct time set aside to actually experience this amazing album from start to finish. Then I noticed they were throwing out official lyric videos, so I waited until all of them were here for us to do, and now it is here presented for you right now. So Time 2, which is a studio album by Wintersun, was released, like I said, August 30th this year, and it actually took 18 years since 2006 for this album to come out. It is 48 minutes and 37 seconds long, and the label is Nuclear Blast Records. That is amazing. So we have Yari Menpa on vocals, guitar, keyboard, programming, and computer. We have Timu Mentaseri on guitar. We have Yuka Koskinen on bass and Kai Haito on drums. And I am wearing the Megadeth shirt because I don't have a Wintersun shirt. So the closest thing is because Timu is the guitarist for Megadeth. That's why we're rolling with the Megadeth. So Time 2 is the fourth studio album by Finnish heavy metal band Wintersun. After numerous delays and being in development hell for 18 years, it was released on the 30th of August this year via Nuclear Blast and marked their first studio release in 7 years following the Forest Seasons in 2017. The album reached first position on the official Finnish charts following its release. Time 1 and Time 2 were initially planned to be one full album tentatively titled Time. As of the commencement of recording in May 2006, frontman Yari stated that the album length would run over 65 minutes and that it would be a concept album. I've noticed now both these albums are a lot longer than 65 minutes together, so it looks like we got a lot more content out of these two albums. Time was eventually announced to be split into two halves and released separately with the titles of Time 1 and Time 2. Time 1 was released on October 19th in 2012 in Europe and October 22 of 2012 in North America. Production of Time 2 was then marred with year-long delay for a multitude of reasons, almost 12 years of delay, until January of this year when Wintersun announced its social media that Time 2 is 100% complete. Now we are here, we have it all in front of us, and the 6 songs we have today are Fields of Snow, The Way of the Fire, One with the Shadows, Ominous Clouds, Storm, and Silver Leaves. Let's get into Fields of Snow. Oh. Definitely in the fields of snow right now. Feels like snow droplets coming down right now with that keyboard. Very almost Christmas-like. Nice orchestra too. Oh wow. How many tracks are in these? This must be an instrumental. Ooh. Almost has that Eastern vibe to it as well. Like a Chinese flow. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so smooth. So Yari, so Wintersun. Oh, nice little effects with the snow coming down. Start to a movie type of feel here. Getting almost Mulan vibes. Very faint. I wouldn't even know there was lyrics being said right now. Oh. But through the snow we welcome you home. Though you walk alone. Wow. Oh, you just get so immersed by their music, don't you? Not a wasted sound, not a wasted track. This is getting me hyped for time 2! Oh my god. What a way to start. That's so cinematic. My god, that was lovely. We're gonna jump right into this one here for that. Here we go. That was Fields of Snow. The Weight of the Fire. What a contrast in visual, what a contrast in I'm assuming tone as well, because that was so whimsical, so happy, such a beginning of a album or movie. Like, this is a soundtrack level type of album, and we know it was supposed to be a concept as well. So here we go, The Way of the Fire now. And I'm loving this official lyric video. Maybe there'll be some more lyrics here. Nice. Oh yeah, that's a good transition. There it is. Cool little dragon avatar there. Destroying the city. Such melodic, thrashy guitar riffs. That's iconic, Yari. And Timu. Oh! Give me like old school Wintersun vibes right now. Oh! Fire. Ooh. Oh yes, Yari! Oh, this was good. Oh! Nice background singing too. No, this is just Yari still, isn't it? Sounds layered though. and I just love, honestly, this feels like time one's continuation. So I that is awesome, but it also feels updated. It has a little bit of like their original stuff from their first album, like self-titled Wintersun type of stuff that's a bit more on the thrashy side, and obviously is talking about being in the fields of snow. But then now we're doing the way of the fire, and how fire was the first thing there in time, and it's out of the ashes the new cities will rise. So like, if only these cities arise out of the ashes, what was the original state? Was it fire, or was it something that fire burned then to bring in the new thing? That's always what I think. And so there's also that type of philosophy in there, because his lyrics do mean a lot too, especially if it's a concept album as well. It's the concept of time itself. And to think that fire might be the first eternal thing, and that's why maybe the dragon always gets associated with fire, just to kind of give it something personal to epitomize it. So here we go. The oldest one. Oh, the sparks you can see coming down too. I love it. These lyric videos are how to do it, y'all. They did a great job. Oh, come on. Yes. What an incredible solo start. Is this what we got to expect? Oh, come on, yes. Oh, this is magical. Oh! What? Oh, come on! Yes, that was insane. If this is the first guitar solo we have, this is not even halfway through this song. This is it has like lyrics in it. Like I always feel like those songs that don't have the lyrics kind of bleed into the next one. This is the epic. The Way of the Fire maybe is like the Sons of Winter and Stars from the first time, where that first song kind of bleeds into that one as well. So this really feels like a 15-minute epic when you combine them together. So really getting to the solo is kind of 8 minutes into the album, but it comes so quick in this song that you expect it to be just one of those more simplistic solos. You don't expect it to go like full guitar orgasm mode. Like literally, it was insane. They both had their time to shine there, and even you can even hear like the layering of the tracks behind the guitar solos when it was going there, but it didn't get muddy. You can hear it so clean. So I think the time we took to get to here was well worth it. Maybe like 12 hours, 12 years is a long time, but I'm loving every minute of this. Through the fields of snow we walk. See, we even talked about the fields of snow in this one too. Will we reach the horizon? Maybe it's like your path to the afterlife too. Beautiful visuals. It's time to leave this world behind. Yeah. Oh! God! Kai! Wow, he is a monster. Oh my god! Ah. Part of two of the best metal bands in the world, too. And Yuka. Oh! Oh! Wow! Oh, yes. How? Oh, now we return to this. Fields of snow. I'll remember what I want to say after that solo. I had to just hear this. It's too good. Oh. What is this? Oh my god, it's blistering in now too. God. Oh, yes. I can't understand the way of this fire either. I don't know how they do it. This must be like their best song on the album. How could it get better? Oh my gosh. So melodic somehow amongst all this thrashiness. They do it the best. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that was just insane. Oh, wow, the way of the fire. That is wow. Oh, be one of my favorite Wintersun songs of all time on a first listen, and that sang a lot. Like I said, by the time you got only to the 4 minute mark, you had this impeccable guitar solos that went back to back and then had so much more going into it that was just basically anyone else's like grand finale. And then you get into the final third, and the beginning of the final third is then the second portion of the guitar solos that were just incredible. But what I loved about them is in the midst of how insanely quick they are and technical and thrashy, they have so many melodic moments. They change the tempo enough during the intense solos that you get a chance to breathe and digest. And it's one of the it's honest, he's one of my favorite guitarists. Like both of these guitarists, their solos are just at such a high level. This song is one of the best if you love guitar. I actually can't believe it. And then right after the guitar solos, it goes into this mesmerizing, almost fantasy like breakdown that just sounded so almost like jazzy with the drums too. So just after this incredible thrashy tempo, and then had that moment that then ended with the blistering just like vocals of Yari just to finish off the way of the fire, and how we don't understand it, and how it's the great one, and how it's been there since the beginning, since we've known it, and how we've been worshiping fire, and how it's given us life, and the respect that we've had in our evolution through our time. So I think that's really cool. And then it even had a little hint of Fields of Snow, of the Fields of Snow melody that got blended into the Way of the Fire there. So now we're on to One with the Shadows. I'm very excited for this one because after this is a 6.5 minute one. I feel like this one's going to be a bit more tamed after that. Just masterpiece, honestly. I know I need a little breather. So now we're on One with the Shadows. I hope you brought a drink because they make you think, and this is amazing. Here we go. There you go. Sorry, sometimes when you've been recording so long, you sometimes have the post-traumatic stress if you've recorded or not. Luckily, I'm another. Oh, smooth. See, that's what you expect for a guitar solo to start a song. Amazing. Already 3 solos. These black clouds are making me think of memories. Yeah, haunting in the cold misty night. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Beautiful, clean singing. Tight. Like I was assuming and hoping for, and I say correctly done. Wintersun then came in with One with the Shadows that brought the here and gave a bit more space to breathe. You can hear Yuka's bass a lot more in these type of songs because when it's going that crazy, it's really hard to hear the bass sometimes. So that's why I like these songs. You can hear the bass a bit more, but it's also just following a correct. As a listener, that's what you would need if you're actually listening to an album. So that after that incredible masterpiece, now this is like making you a bit more reflective, and then you can kind of picture these dark shadows following you until your time of death, honestly, and then these memories in my mind that haunt people that don't say what they should have said before the time passes. I know Yari always has a theme of that, of like wishing he would have said some things. Definitely, like I'm pretty sure when his dad passed away and all that too. So there's always that bit of sorrow with Wintersun, it mixed with all of their songs that adds to the melancholy. And I like it honestly. This one's not my favorite from the last one, but it's definitely, like I said, a needed, and it follows the correct structure. Even Time had a similar pattern to how the Time 2's going here. Yes. Another solo. Oh! Wow! Incredible. Nice tapping solo. So groovy. Nice, so nice. So melodic. The guitar speaking. Oh. Oh, I love this groove. To say to you what I feel. Yeah, see, there you go. Say what you feel while the sun's still out. All those dark clouds will take it soon. I like the kind of smoke arising from this. Oh! One with the shadows. Jeez. One with the shadows. It all makes sense now. I'm definitely scared to become one with the shadows, y'all. I can admit. And I'm just bringing it to this next one. I'm not going to start it yet. Because I think it's just such a perfect thing to go in. But right before I start it, what I just want to say, because that was magical. Honestly, this might sound like an interesting collaboration of the bands, but at least with the guitar, because I'm that's what my foundation is when you listen to music first and then everything comes out after that. But it's a combination of Pink Floyd, Megadeth, and Dream Theater for the type of guitar solos that I feel come out from Wintersun. And for me, those are three of like my favorite guitar solos. So to have them all in one, it's really just like it's a perfect combination for me because it brings such a soulful feel to it. But then it feels like it's speaking to you literally. It's singing itself, and it's like the lyrics are coming out of the guitar solo. But then they add so many intricate kind of John Petrucci moments where it's like, oh my God, just how talented are you? And this is just insanely good. I can't believe you put in like those amount of notes in that amount of time. And then with the Megadeth, it's those thrashier type of guitar solos that kind of get blended in, and they match all three of those guitar solo styles all into one, and that's what Yari and Timu really can do so well. And that's why Timu is like a guitarist for many bands. And then you can see what Kai can do in the back there, depending on what type of tempo they're going. Kai is just the master. He's a monster, but then he's also, there's so much precision when he's playing. He's probably the perfect drummer, honestly, out there. And Yuka is doing so well there too. And I was really happy got to experience a bit more Yuka in the slower type of songs. And this is ominous clouds now. And now we were talking about being in the clouds and like being one with the shadows of these clouds. So these ominous clouds that take on our life before death of all these memories, maybe regrets and things you never got to say. You better start addressing them before that sun fades away. And we all know how painful regret is. So though it makes for some good music, take the warnings to actually what is being said in these lyrics, because I think Yari is also pleading us to make sure we're addressing the people we love and all that too, because he just seems like that type of person with this music. And I'm loving all these official lyric videos too. All of them are so pretty. They have like this almost Asian type of a flair to the art style. I would say like Japanese Chinese style. I hinted that with the first song in there, so that foundation got kind of laid there. You got like all these beautiful flowers popping in with the birds here and the ominous clouds in the background. This is only a 2.5 minute song, most likely just another instrumental that will lead into the next one. So I'm looking forward to this, and thank you all for being here so far. Please let me know what your favorite song from Time 2 is and what your favorite album from Wintersun is too before Time 2, because I'm sure this is everyone's favorite now that it's here. Okay, here we go. Wow. Speaking of Pink Floyd, Shine on You Crazy Diamond type of feel. Wait, let's see what it says. I dreamt of caressing winds and sparkling springs. I dreamt of crystal air and mountain streams. I dreamt of birds singing on a lonely tree. But then the ominous clouds surrounded my dreams. Oh! This is mesmerizing. Almost like Steve Vai type of solo. Or Satriani. Incredible. Oh god. What a guitar effect. God, you feel in the midst of this ominous clouds. I had to see how this bleeds into the next one. Incredible solo. I can't believe it. And now it's gonna kind of bleed into the rain. And the rain's gonna go into the storm. And the storm's gonna be incredible. You just know it. Here we go. And... oh, God. What an album. What an album. I can't believe there's only 2 songs left. Here we go. Some nice guitar picking. It's a storm that's gonna last a while. Oh yeah, this is an epic. This is the longest song so far. Last one must be long too. Oh. I'm noticing the faces on the mountains here now. What a stage that is being set here. God. Wintersun has evolved. Incredible. I love this. Oh, where's this gonna go? Oh god! The lightning came down. Oh, I love that. Yes! I already can tell this might be one of my faves. Oh, yes! Oh, here we go. Almost some Visions of Atlantis feel too. Damn. Oh, you're really on the... You're on the water right now. Oh, this is insane! Oh, we're in the storm. Oh my god, this is wicked! Oh man! This is one of my favorite albums already. God, there is so much going on this one, and what a beautiful intro. I love acoustic guitar. I love an electric acoustic. That's what I just got. Song intro that I'm going to try to learn myself. I'm sure there's tabs out for it. It sounded just so perfect, and then it just went into this insane storm once that lightning struck, and now we're in the midst of it, and where it's going to go, I don't know, but like I can't emphasize just how wicked it sounds, and I mean wickedly good. It's just wow. Here we go. Let's continue with the storm. Oh yeah, we're in Get Dark. I love this effect. In the shadows as well. There's so much going on. Oh! Oh god, come give me more! I don't even know what to do! These guitar riffs are on another level. Oh my god, this is beyond epic. Oh! Oh come on, what? God! They shouldn't be allowed to be this good, this quick into the song when it's this long. I expect you to survive. This is insane. These official lyric videos, especially with this Storm one, they have pinpointed and timed it so perfectly with how these guitar riffs are going, and every single moment and every single pause is followed by a lightning strike or a darkness or just some other effect going off, something blowing up, and it's adding so much because what I even meant to say in the first time I paused it, but it slipped my mind, is how when you this type of a song and Winter Sun themselves, you have to listen to it a few times to fully register everything, to be able to take it all in and to look for all the extra Easter eggs that Yari has put in. There's a reason why it has taken so long. There's so many tracks going on. There's so your body can take it in, but you're not really going to intimately know every single moment. So I can't wait to keep returning back to this song, because after listening to the first two songs on this album, I already thought I heard my favorite Wintersun song. Now we're on to Storm, and this one is already going there because it's everything I love about Time, like the actual song Time, but there's some added doom and cinematic feel to it that's being added, almost like that they learned from the Seasons album, and they've really mixed what they did well with Time and the Seasons album, and that's what's come out with this Time 2 here. So I love it. That's what Storm is to me. love it, my heart was ripped away by the might of the storm. Powerful lyrics, I love his poetry. Never had the chance to say goodbye. See, that's a theme everywhere. Oh! Yeah, that's a change-up moment. That was ripped apart right there. What a switch. I love this song. More acoustic, yes. They're so good at both of these type of metals. Ooh! Oh, did you hear that? Oh, I wanted to hear that one more time. These effects on the screen are so good, sometimes I feel like my room is shaking with it. Yes. Such high level quality music. Oh, yes. I want to be left in this storm. It can't be done. No, thank God. Oh my God, another solo. I can't believe it. I hope we feel this storm. Like, we just need the effects of just what we just witnessed there. Like, if this was a song I was gonna show anyone from Wintersun, this would be the one. Storm is now my go-to. I had high expectations for this album, and they have exceeded it. And not every band's doing that with their newest albums. So, really excited about this with Wintersun. I'm sure you all are. Now, yeah, where are we going with this? God. Yari just makes, like, incredible soundtracks. Gotta love when a guitarist is in lead of the show for how it gets produced. They definitely serve the guitar solo lovers. Nice, let's get some Feel to Snow feel again. God. You have to listen to this album start to finish. Do yourself a favor and do that. I know I will be. I love these effects. Wow. Feels like we're like approaching a meadow or something. We're like finally made it through all that darkness, through that storm. Now it's cleared. Now we're about to get into something beautiful, tranquil. You can feel it. God, what a master. Which is going to lead us into Silver Leaves, and that sounds exactly like Silver Leaves. Honestly, before we finish this off, I just have to say this is listened to a lot of new albums this year, and I'm not even gonna name drop anyone on the outside because I want to just focus on itself. But it's definitely, I would say, top three for me out of the albums that have come out this year. There's even some albums that I haven't heard that have come out this year and are still to come out. But just the fact that it is this good, I'm very excited. I'm sure all Wintersun fans have just been ecstatic about how all of these have turned out. These official lyric videos have been freaking awesome too. I don't know about y'all, but I think it adds so much to the songs through and through. Obviously, you can listen to it studio version, but I'm glad that these are official because this is how, at least how Yari is presenting it with us. They don't do traditional music videos, so this is always the style. Like I loved the style when he did this the exact way with the Seasons album. So I was really looking forward to this, and it's exceeded all expectations. These guitar solos are just like on a whole different level. Every single one has been memorable, even that really short one. Um, Honestly, so this is an album I'm going to come back to get inspired. Honestly, as someone who's picked up the guitar again and all that, you need albums like this to hear things that you know you just can't even touch, but then it makes you aspire to something and then be like, oh, if I can even do like 10% of this, I'm gonna be like the best in my town easily. So that's awesome. But the story itself of getting through all this guilt that you have for not saying what you wish you should have said to maybe some of the loved ones and friends, and even when you're approaching your own death, you have these guilts and your memories and these shadows that follow you through time, that when you do pass through the storm of death or life and whatever it is, when you get on the other side of it, if you can embrace it and take it, you're then going to be left in this meadow. And that's kind of the way I was feeling it. I know a lot of people with near death experiences going to this meadow and this field and experiencing the beauty of just nature itself. And that's what I'm feeling like as we approach Silver Leaves here. And this is the final song from the album, Time 2, and it is flown by, and this is the longest track. So I'm looking forward to this epic because Storm was just on a whole nother level, 10 out of 10. So I'm sure this is just going to be another amazing one. Again, let me know how much you enjoyed this album in the comments below. And if you've made it this far and you still are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything Wintersun, Finnish metal, or anything else related coming down the rabbit hole moving forward. All right, Silver Leaves to finish off the album. Oh, there you go. We made it out of the storm and we are into this nice meadow. They could go so many places with this song too. This is gonna be like a winter type of song. Oh, there it is again. I love how they keep this like melodic thread throughout this whole album. Helps the concept stay intertwined. Oh, gorgeous. god, this is magical. Soak it in. Drink it up. God. This might be an album I listen to one time a day for a long time. Oh! Oh, I want to hear him for a bit. You need this song to end it. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that's what memories and regret mixed into being a person that you miss and regret maybe not saying something to. That's all you'll be able to see. There's something about this poetry and the way it's being delivered throughout, even the intense parts. It almost feels like they're like proverbs coming out. There's always in these lyrics that, like, I think that's why it's always enlightening, encouraging, but then there's always that somberness to it because it always feels so personal. And when you're talking about time, ultimately time erodes and leads to death for us. So there's always that blended into what is being talked about. There's always the yearning for people that aren't there and have passed on to something different and all that too, and the want to be there with them. So this is such a reflecting album, both of them, time one and now time two. So it's incredible. I'm loving this more melodic ballad like type of epic to finish off this, and there's still a lot more left too. So here we go. When I die, I'm buried with silver leaves. Yeah, I dream all the time. If only. Wow. This is just like yearning of someone who's gone now. And that light and that sun that gave you life before. Oh, that's deep. Now you just want to wait. Oh, some finish. Beautiful. I love to hear this. The native tongue. Please let me know what he's saying if anyone does know. Oh, jeez. You hear these drums from Kai? Wow. It's like we're in paradise, we're in heaven. I hope it sounds like this. Yari's a master at taking you there. And wherever there is, he's trying to take you. He gets you there, though. He paints the whole picture for you. Wow. Look at all those silver leaves. Just know when I'm gone, I fought hard. How you want to be remembered. The things you wish you said. The light that is now gone. There's so many things that you think about. It's like a book, it's like a movie, it's a whole script, it's a epic. Honestly, Wintersun's on a whole nother level for musicianship from every single member too. So it's just what other experience do you want in life? Like there's sometimes I was even thinking to say I wish this was live to even see them performing it, but I think it even adds so much with these lyric videos. And just look at this. You could listen just to this part on repeat the whole time as the wind chimes go. And it feels almost like a funeral at the end. Almost sounds like the ocean in a way. The wind has turned into the waves. The silver leaves. Wow. It's just majestic, y'all. What do you give this album time to out of 10? I would have to say a 9.5. And the reason why it's not a 10 for me is it's because I had to wait so long. No, I'm joking. It's honestly, it might even be because of this last song. If this last song had a bit more progression in it, I would say, it would be a song that I would listen to on its own more. But because of that, I don't know how much often I'm going to come back to this song just as a standalone. And I haven't said that about any of the other songs. And to be a 10 out of 10, you have to want to go to every single song, even on a standalone type of a level. So that's me just being as real as I can for the critique. Yeah, because there's nothing else I can even say badly about this album. And let me get full screen for y'all now. That was incredible. And what a journey. This is something you need to experience from start to finish. Do yourself a favor. I'm going to have the link there for a little playlist. I'm going to make one where it has all these live, these official lyric videos from start to finish. There, it might be on Wintersun's playlist already too, so I'll make sure to look there. But it would be well worth to watch it from start to finish as well, not just listening, because having all these images that are moving and they're animated, it kind of felt like still a storybook, you know? And what was being told was through this thread was either a journey in the afterlife trying to get to the other side, whether it's your journey in the real life trying to your journey to death. Death was definitely a point in there, and it's what you should be doing so you don't have these ominous clouds that will bring a storm to you. You don't have to have those insane storms to have incredible moments. Maybe this album's also trying to tell you that throughout time, there's just going to be storms and you have to embrace it to try to get to the end piece. And for someone like me, I'm sometimes not comfortable in silence. As y'all can see, I was like chatting so much at that end part there where a lot of people would have been more meditative there. And that's a type of song that I probably need more. But because of that, that's why I wish it had more progressiveness and even got a little more grittier in the end. But you can't have every song be the same style. So honestly, this was perfect. Fields of Snow, what a way to start the the template and the foundation of this album, because the Fields of Snow melody is the thing that kind of was the thread that went through all of these songs. Then we jumped right to the Way of the Fire, which was just mind-boggling for the tempo shift. But just the guitar solos I remember on those two alone, because they were the first ones I heard probably on the album, but they're always going to stick out for me. And what a showstopper those two songs together are. And these six songs together really do blend in perfectly well, because after that really ballistic song, we go to One with the Shadows, which was like a really nice ballad like type of a feel that got to make you think about being part of these shadows that then take over the light of something. And this light can represent so much for people. It started making me think of the light that Yari or other people have, where it's a personal person that used to be that thing in your life that you could go to them and they would just be that support that you needed that could keep you motivated. And when that's gone, that can be a very ominous time. And after the One with the Shadows, the ominous clouds then take us over. That leads us into the Storm, which for me was my highlight of this album. Storm was on a whole different level for the mood and the shock value even, and the timing on this lyric video I really thought was just like what gave it, probably is why it was the most memorable for me as well. Also had incredible solos and stuff, and just the switch up on those guitar riffs were just incredible. And then to finish off with the Silver Leaves, what a transfer of a whole different realm. We then get moved from this storm, and it feels like we go through a portal into whatever this resting place is to you. And Silver Leaves, to be buried in silver leaves, it just makes you think like what that really represents. And maybe um, there's some real literalness to this. Maybe these petals turn gray or something, or silver-ish, who knows. But the poetry being said there is being buried in nature, and just like having the warrior's death and having a hard life well fought regardless, and you tried your best. And trying your best means saying the things you needed to say when you needed to not have these regrets and all this stuff. So your journey doesn't have to be so tumultuous and storm like. But maybe some people like that storm, and maybe we all need that storm to get through. So this really did tell a story, and Yari is such a good storyteller as well. And these four gentlemen just put on a show every single time they put out an album, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it, and it's so cool that they hopefully will be doing some live shows. Please let me know everything on that. That's something I haven't looked in, if they are doing any live. So without assuming, please let me know if they are doing any live performances. That would definitely be a band I would want to see perform live again. I don't know what their plans are moving forward. It makes me understand with the process of what went down with the Time 1 and Time 2, why there was such a gap, but then also why we were so lucky that they put out seasons to suffice the Wintersun fans. Because I think if they didn't, that would have been too big of a gap. So this was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this thorough album review. Listen to, and if you guys are here at the premiere, I want to thank you as well. I hope you all had a good time regardless of when you are here. And if you want to see more Wintersun come down the rabbit hole, just hit the like button, especially if you had a good time as well. And subscribe if you are new to the channel and want to be a chronic in. It's free. You just got to hit that subscribe button. We are now exiting the rabbit hole though, folks. Thank you so much for being here. Peace and love. God bless y'all.